In a CBS poll that was released in August of last year, 71% of Republicans stated that they believe what Trump tells them. And that was a higher percentage than the results for friends and family at 53%, conservative media figures at 56%, and religious leaders at 42%. See article Trump voters trust him more than families, religious leaders poll published at Axios on August 21st, 2023. How is it even possible that anyone can believe Trump is honest? How could anyone look at his history as an adult and come to any conclusion other than that Trump manipulates people with false statements and narratives for his own benefit? Sometimes I mention that the Washington Post counted 30,573 false and misleading statements made by Trump over the 4-year period he was president. And those are just the public statements. And he has not slowed down since leaving the presidency. I have actually even been called a liar for mentioning that tabulation. Here's a photograph of the Washington Post article, the final article where they completed their tabulation. You see, it does say Washington Post, 30,573 over 4 years. So I do not understand how I'm lying by mentioning it, but that kind of nutty characterizations occur regularly in Trump world. The fallback position of Trump supporters is simply to say that anyone mentioning that kind of tabulation or any other fact-checked article that they don't like is suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. So the person who mentions the fact is the one having a mental illness of some sort. When the accusation is made that the person providing them with facts is suffering from Trump derangement syndrome, no effort, of course, is made by them to demonstrate the falsity of the information that was provided to them. Why is no effort made to prove the falsity? I mean, I haven't seen one attempt yet by someone accusing someone else of Trump derangement syndrome actually going to that length. The obvious answer is that they have no accurate information that rebuts the classifications made by the Post of Trump's false and misleading statements. So the shorthand for those living in a fact-free world full of demonstrably false reality creations created primarily by others and parroted by them is to dismiss the information as fake news without any showing of what is the true news by citing reliable original source material rather than a false narrative fed to them by Fox, OAN, Steve Bannon's podcast, or similar sources of propaganda. I have an opinion about the Trump derangement syndrome mental condition. Trump's critics are not the ones suffering from Trump derangement syndrome, but his supporters, who do not see him for what he obviously is. They are the ones suffering from TDS. Trump is a master manipulator who uses false statements and narratives to benefit himself. The success is and has been dependent on those who believe in what he's telling them, remaining willfully ignorant about accurate information, and that is easily accessible to anyone willing to look online. My suggestion for those who still believe in what Trump tells them about anything is to start back at the beginning and take a fresh look at this guy. My suggestion is to start with his creation of his general genius businessman brand that he started to do in the 1980s with the publication of The Art of the Deal and into the 1990s when he was actually losing hundreds of millions of dollars and bankrupting several businesses that he started. I will link some prior videos discussing that topic, which the information being sourced from his own tax returns, by the way.